Ladies and gentlemen, if you are able, please rise for the processional and remain standing for the National Anthem.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Please remain standing for the singing of the National Anthem, led by the choir.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red bells bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. As your Chancellor, it is my pleasure to welcome you to the University of Virginia's College at Wise 2022 Commencement Ceremony. Words cannot fully explain the magnitude of this moment. A year ago, we moved commencement ceremonies outdoors so that we could gather in limited numbers. Today, it is so wonderful to gather in the beautiful David J. Pryor Convocation Center. I'm so pleased that we're here together to celebrate the achievements of the graduates before us today. I'm delighted to welcome each of you as we witness and celebrate the class of 2022. The UVA-Wise commencement ceremony is patterned after a ritual that has been repeated over the centuries at higher education institutions throughout the world. The robes we wear and the symbols of the ceremony originated in the Middle Ages. The mace is the symbol of authority of the university. However, the spirit of commencement is modern, always new, and always focused on the future, your future graduates. Please join me in recognizing our distinguished guests. The Board of Visitors is the governing board of the University of Virginia and its divisions. The visitors guide us as we continue to grow and improve. Joining us today are Elizabeth Cramwell, Chair of the Committee on WISE, Barbara Freed, and Thomas DePasquale. I would also like to recognize UVA Provost Ian Backham, who has joined us today and will share greetings on behalf of the University of Virginia. Also joining me on the platform are volunteer members of the UVA-Wise Board who are excellent stewards of our college. Members present include Marsha A. Gillam, Chair of the College Board, Joseph R. Carrico, Catherine B. Curtis, Marvin W. Gillam, Don M. Green, Leighton Harding, and George E. Honeycutt Jr., Francis G. Hunt, Donita F. Williams, Roger C. Vyers, and our student member, Joshua McCrae. I'm pleased to acknowledge two other groups of dedicated volunteers who serve our college with enthusiasm and distinction: the UVA-Wise Foundation Board and the UVA-Wise Alumni Association Board. Alumni Association President Jimmy Atkins is with us today and will share greetings later in the program. Thank you all for your ongoing support of our college. Finally, I would like to acknowledge my husband, Alan, and my daughter, Maggie, who have joined us here today. Maggie just returned from her first year of studies in Rome, Italy. So thank you for being here. The University of Virginia was a lifelong dream of Mr. Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States. UVA-Wise is the university's only college off grounds and is an extension of Mr. Jefferson's vision for higher education. UVA-Wise provides educational opportunity, economic development, and hope for a better future here in Southwest Virginia and throughout the Commonwealth. We believe, as did Mr. Jefferson, that an educated, reflective, and honorable citizenry is essential to the well-being of our families, communities, and our republic. UVA-Wise is a public liberal arts college. Our goal is to prepare students for successful careers, citizenship, and service. UVA-Wise alumni are leaders in medicine, business, law, politics, education, community service, military service, clergy, the sciences, the arts, and essentially every walk of life. And you, the class of 2022, are well prepared to join more than 16,000 alumni of the college. In many ways, this class is uniquely prepared to take on the world. In your last 2 years of college, you have been tested and challenged in ways never seen or fathomed. I know it has not been easy, and I applaud you for your determination, your resilience, and your loyalty to one another and to our community. I also commend you for your unwavering commitment to your future and to earning your college degree. You have a promising future ahead. You have choices to make and much work to do. So graduates, explore and endeavor to make sound choices. Shoulder the necessary responsibilities and lead yourself, your colleagues, and your community in making a better world. Seek out and commit to the essentials in your life. Nurture your family, your friends, and your spirit as you journey away from us out into the world. And remember, you will always have a home here at the University of Virginia's College at Wise. It is now my distinct pleasure to introduce UVA Provost Ian Backham. As Executive Vice President and Provost of the University of Virginia, Provost Backham oversees the university's teaching and research activities and directs the academic administration of the schools, library, art museums, public service activities, numerous university centers, and foreign study programs. Before becoming provost, he served for 8 years as the Buckner W. Clay Dean of the College and Graduate School of Arts and Sciences at the university. Provost Backham came to UVA after 17 years in Duke University's Department of English as a professor and as the director of the John Hope Franklin Humanities Institute. Provost Backham earned his undergraduate degree in political science from Wake Forest University and holds a master's degree in African Studies and a doctorate in English, both from Yale University. Please welcome Provost Ian Backham to the lectern.
Thank you, Chancellor Henry, and congratulations to all the students who are graduating and to the friends and families who've helped them reach this most meaningful of milestones. I'm just a few months into being provost, but one of the first things I wanted to do was to come to WISE. In part, that's because I grew up in mining country. When I was a child, my family moved to South Africa for my parents to work as missionaries for the Methodist Church. My father and mother were educators. My earliest memory in life is of being a little boy in the little town of Aranyument, in the sand dune sweep of the Kalahari Desert, where my father taught workers at a mine. It's why I do what I do. My dad and mom have passed now, but I always knew that I wanted to be like them. But I didn't want to come to WISE just because of that personal history. I wanted to come because you represent something that has been calling out to me since I was a little American boy in a mining town in Africa. You represent an idea at the heart of America, an idea at the heart of the University of Virginia, a promise that we've made to the experiment in American democracy from our founding. You represent the idea that American democracy depends, as the Chancellor has said, on an ever-expanding, free and educated citizenry across all our opinions and convictions, whoever we are, across all walks of life. You represent the idea of the we the people, held together by the endless pursuit of truth. You represent, as our students in Charlottesville represent, that amazing bet on America, that Declaration of Independence gamble that we the people happens everywhere, and that together, we the people can do anything. We were founded by Thomas Jefferson, which means our founding also flows from Sally Hemings. Most profoundly, our founding is linked to America's most astonishing idea. That idea at the heart of the Declaration, that idea of the we, which you are helping us become. Graduation is a time for reflection, and speakers often encourage graduates to reflect on everything you have experienced and learned, how you have grown, and what you will do with the knowledge and the wisdom you've acquired as you leave this home to embark on the next phase of your life. I believe in that. It's important. But I want to say one other thing. Your graduation isn't just about what you've learned for yourself. It's about what you've taught us. You've taught us what courage looks like. Many of you overcame hurdles to make it to WISE, and you had to overcome the enormous hurdle of COVID-19 to continue your studies and make it to this day. And in showing that courage, you've built the we. You've taught us what compassion looks like. You cared not just for yourselves, but about others, classmates, faculty, staff, who were struggling in the face of one of the greatest health and economic challenges of our times. And in sharing that compassion, you've built the we. You've taught us what creativity looks like. You found ways to stay connected, even when you couldn't always see each other. You found ways to continue to do research, to continue to play sports, to lead and to serve, to explore and to grow across every possible circumstance. And in doing that, you've built the we. Mostly, though, you've taught us what true community looks like. You know one another, and you know each other's families. You have sacrificed for each other and drawn strength from being part of a community you fostered and believed in. And I hope you carry that sense of community with you as you leave, and that you help create true communities wherever you may travel. Let me conclude with a simple word of thanks. All along, I bet you thought that you were the ones who were learning, and I certainly hope that was true, and I know that it is. But you were teaching as well, and you were building the idea of America as well. You are that idea. You are that declaration promise. You are that we the people, across all our differences, held together by the endless pursuit of truth. Thank you for that. Thank you for renewing America. Thank you for giving a little American boy from Africa hope. Thank you for betting on yourselves and making us true. You have my deepest admiration and gratitude. Congratulations again to all of you.
Thank you, Provost Backham. It is now my pleasure to introduce Ms. Marsha Gillam, a graduate of the Clinch Valley College class of 1982 and chair of the UVA-Wise College Board. Marsha was a founding partner of the CSE Insurance Agency and president of CSE Financial Services until its merger with THG in 2013. She now serves as a risk manager in THG's Abingdon office. She's a benefactor who gives her time and talents to many initiatives at our college. Marsha, please share your greetings on behalf of the College Board.
Chair of the University of Virginia's College at Wise Committee, Ms. Elizabeth Cranwell, University of Virginia's Board of Visitors, UVA Executive Vice President Provost Ian Backham, CEO of Earthlink and our commencement speaker, Mr. Glenn Goad, Distinguished Platform Party, University of Virginia College at Wise Board, local legislators, faculty, staff, parents, guests, and most especially members of the class of 2022. I bring you greetings on this special day on behalf of the University of Virginia's College at Wise Board. Our board of talented and devoted citizens is committed to supporting our college in its mission of student success and service to our region. We are so grateful to be with you and your families to share your joy as you celebrate this milestone. I'd like to share a brief story that has given me pause and reflection, and I hope will do the same for you as well. An elderly carpenter was ready to retire. He told his employer contractor of his plans to leave the house building business and live a more leisurely life with his family. He would miss the paycheck, but he needed to move on and the family would be able to get by. The contractor was sorry to see his good worker go and asked if he could build just one more house as a personal favor. The carpenter said yes, but in time it was easy to see that his heart was not in his work. He resorted to poor workmanship and used low-grade materials in building his final job. It was an unfortunate way to finish a detailed and dedicated career. When the carpenter finished his work and the builder came to inspect the house, the contractor handed the front door key to the carpenter. "This is your house," he said, "my gift to you." The carpenter was shocked. What a shame. If he had only known that he was building his own house, he would have done it so differently. He would have built with passion, pride, effort, commitment, details, and discipline. So is it with us as athletes and as people that we build our lives, one day at a time, often putting less than our best effort into the building. Then with shock, we realize that we have to live in that house that we have built. If we could only do it over, we would do it much differently. But we cannot go back on the foundation we have set. You are the carpenter. Each day you build, you hammer a nail, you place a board, you erect a wall. Build wisely. It's the only life you will ever build. Life is like a do-it-yourself project. Your attitude and the choices you make today build the house you will live in tomorrow. Build with passion, pride, commitment, details, and discipline. You have prepared yourself here at UVA-Wise both emotionally and professionally, and are ready to face the challenges and goals you have set for yourselves, as I did 40 years ago here at Clinch Valley College. Nothing can or should stop you. Graduates, congratulations on receiving your diploma today, and the entire board wishes you all good fortune in creating the amazing life ahead of each of you. Godspeed.
Thank you, Chairperson Gillam. Now, it's my pleasure to introduce Joshua McCray, the president of the UVA-Y Student Government Association. He has also served as a member of the Darden Society and Sigma Zeta Society, a tutor for the Tutor Connection, and the college's student representative to the State Council of Higher Education for Virginia. Mr. McCray was recently recognized as an outstanding student leader at the 20th Annual Student Leadership Awards. In addition to his outstanding student government leadership, he has served as an intern at the Virginia Department of Health, where he worked to ensure the safety of the Southwest Virginia community and his classmates through public health work during the COVID-19 pandemic. A member of the UVA-Y's College Board, Mr. McCray has represented the interests and needs of the student body on numerous occasions and in diverse settings. Josh, please join me to share your greetings on behalf of the student body.
Good morning, everyone. To begin, thank you for allowing me to be a part of our graduation ceremony. As Chancellor Henry said, my name is Joshua McCray, and I've had the honor of serving as the Student Government Association President and student member of the UVA-Y's College Board for the 2021-22 academic year. Today, I bring greetings on behalf of the SGA and would like to take this time to reflect on our college journey together. Class of 2022, congratulations. Together, over the past few years, we have spent countless hours in the classroom, studying in the library, participating in extracurricular activities and intramurals, and waiting in the lengthy Chick-fil-A line. Through a global pandemic, we have all preserved and made countless sacrifices to be here today. We have spent our time at UVA-Y's pushing ourselves to become better citizens, make our families proud, obtain our degrees, and achieve our dreams. Francis Farmer once said, "There comes a point where a dream becomes reality, and where reality becomes a dream." Today, our dreams of graduating college become a reality, and I hope that for the next steps in your life, reality will continue to be comprised of your dreams. Commencement is a day of reflection on all that you've accomplished. However, today is also a celebration of what is to come. Today marks the ending of one chapter in your life, but a new chapter in your life's book, and all subsequent chapters start today. Whether you're preparing to attend graduate or professional school, or preparing to enter the workforce, today marks a new beginning for us all. UVA-Y's has changed the course of all of our lives for the better. During our time here, we've made countless friendships, built lifelong bonds, gathered together in community service projects, and have gained the knowledge we need to be successful and turn our dreams into reality. Because of UVA-Y's and our college's great mission and dedication to Southwest Virginia, we are all here today. I know that UVA-Y's will continue to be a beacon of hope and a pathway for social mobility, and I hope each of you will continue to remember and support your alma mater in the years to come. Fellow Highland Cavaliers, take what you have learned here to challenge stereotypes, stand up for marginalized communities, and advocate for diversity, equity, and inclusion in all aspects of society. Before concluding, I would be remiss to not express my deepest gratitude to some of the people who have helped guide me to this stage today. To my parents, Rick and Marsha, thank you for instilling a passion in me for education and public service, and for your continued support and love. To my friends, many of whom are in attendance today, thank you for making college a memorable experience and for helping me become a better version of myself. To all of my professors, but most notably, Dr. Margie Tucker, Professor Heather Gordon, Dr. Cynthia Wilkie, and Dr. John Mark Adrian, thank you for your unwavering support, guidance, and advice. But most importantly, thank you for the extra credit. Friends, together we make UVA-Y's the special place that it is. Each of us have contributed to the college in our own way, and on behalf of the SGA, thank you for your previous and continued dedication and service to our great college. With most sincere appreciation, thank you for allowing me to serve as your SGA president. It has been an honor to work with each of you to make UVA-Wise and the surrounding community a better place for future students. I hope our paths will cross again soon, and I look forward to hearing of your continued success. Again, congratulations on all of your accomplishments, and I wish you the best of luck in all of your future endeavors.
Thank you so much, Joshua. It's now my pleasure to introduce our honorary student speaker, Mr. Noah Anderson of Hillsville, Virginia. Mr. Anderson is the embodiment of school service, spirit, and academic excellence. A psychology major who is minoring in communication studies, Mr. Anderson has served the college as his peers as a resident assistant, Napoleon Hill Scholar, member of the Honor Court, representative on the Student Government Association, and as our mascot, Smitty. He's a member of Lambda Pi Eta Communication Honor Society, the Student Activities Board, Phi Mu Alpha Music Fraternity, and Mr. Anderson was also recently recognized as an outstanding student leader at the 20th Annual Student Leadership Awards. Following his graduation today, Mr. Anderson will continue post-graduation psychology research at UVA-Wise while pursuing regional work in mental health services before completing doctoral studies in clinical psychology. Please welcome Noah to the lectern.
There's just a lot of pollen in here, guys. I'm sorry. You'll have to bear with me. I don't have allergies. Well, hello and thank you, Chancellor Henry, for that wonderful introduction. And thank you to SGA, Josh, Naya, Goldie, Logan, and all the senators who did all the good work they did this year. Let me start with a loving welcome to all the faculty, staff, administration, distinguished guests, friends, and families that were able to make it here today. I am most certain it would not be nearly a joyous occasion without all of you here. Before I begin talking about me and you, I'd like to take a moment to remember and reflect on the ones who didn't quite make it here. The ones who may have succumbed to illness during the pandemic, those who burnt out and gave in, and for the students who may have started their academic journey but didn't quite make it either. I ask for a moment of silence for this moment of reflection. Thank you. As I said, what an interesting 4 years it has certainly been at UVA-Wise. College is meant to offer certainties, a structure, a guide to growing up so that you might learn a thing or two along the way. But that was disrupted for you, your professors, your families, and the world. But you were asked to continue regardless. To zoom in, which entailed a great bit of zoning out, and to keep learning, even though the world around you was falling apart and the last thing on your mind was Intro to Psychology. Yet, in all this chaos, you persevered. You not only continued learning, but you excelled in this pursuit of knowledge and personal growth. For this, you will walk across this stage in a few long-winded minutes to that goal, that moment, that accomplishment that for the longest time felt so uncertain that it would ever even happen. So my hope here today is that I might be able to rightly deliver all the right words to you all that paint an enriching illustration and appreciation for such monumentous display of perseverance from the class caught in between. A little bit about me first. Couldn't resist. From the moment I stepped onto campus in 2019 and into the infamous McCrary Hall, I did not know what to expect. It was move-in day at UVA-Wise, and that meant chaos for families, students, and most of all, the RAs and residents' life. Now, I'll be the first to admit that I was a different person then. I was introverted and mostly uninterested in what everyone was calling the college experience. Like many before me, I simply wanted to get in, get that piece of paper, and get out. But it was my RA, a man by the name of Jason, who helped me first experience this college as it truly is. He would knock on my door, drag me outside in the August heat, which, believe it or not, felt better in comparison to McCrary's heat. If you know, you know. All to get me involved in the UVA-wise community. R.A. Jason was what would be my first interaction with residence life in the residential community, but he struck a chord with me that still rings true today, a tune of involvement and of difference, of support, compassion, and commitment to helping others, and most importantly, perseverance through all those drastic, scary changes throughout life. Inspired by all I experienced in such a short time here, I too became active in leadership and residence life. I would go on to meet the legendary Josh Justice, a graduate of UVA-wise himself, where his drive and love for students at UVA-Y was unmatched and awesomely inspirational. It didn't stop there. Through my time, I would meet many others like him that all shared the same mission: to prepare students not only as leaders in the classroom, but as leaders of this generation. A generation with complex problems that require the most creativity, ingenuity, passion, and teamwork. A generation living in the pit of unprecedented and of uncertainty. But like many of you, I took these skills, these experiences, and I had fun with them while also excelling in my classes, because I needed that piece of paper, remember. I survived the presentations in Dr. Feaser's cultural diversity class. If you know, you know as well. I became Smitty, our mascot, and gained an appreciation for student athletes and all that they balance on top of schoolwork. And I got so many other opportunities to meet so many more like me and not like me that excelled as well. UVA-wise, summed up, helped me feel like I belonged and that I was actually good at things. But to say my experiences at UVA-wise have been great, though definitely correct, is an incredible understatement. In my 3 years here, I've experienced undergraduate research with Dr. Reynolds and Dr. Meltzer, which will help me achieve my own dreams in the future. I've been pushed beyond my comfort zone and unlocked skills and passions that I didn't even know I had with the help of Dr. Clark. I've been shown compassion in and out of the classroom by Dr. Rachel Ty, and perhaps most influential of all, Dr. Christina Feaser, who is the definition of selfless service to others. She has been with me since the beginning and has showed me so much love and support. And oh, how important that is for the future of the world. Compassion, love, and acceptance are all qualities that she has, but also qualities that she instills in her students. Dr. Feaser was my academic advisor and mentor, but she's quickly become one of my closest friends, a friend I am so incredibly happy to have. Dream big, they say. I dreamt big, and sure enough, UVA-wise met me at every step of the way with so much support, opportunity, and love. What is most beautiful about my testimony, perhaps, is that my story, my experience with UVA-wise is not all that unique. Rather, this is typical for students here. UVA-wise, though small in physical size, is big in impact, in commitment and opportunity to its students, and most of all, in cultivating love and acceptance for all. Here, students are destined to thrive, and thrive we have. Through it all of which prepared me and the class of 2022 for the turbulent road behind and the road ahead. What a special place this truly is. These qualities, these experiences foster characteristics of resilience, grit, and perseverance. In all these experiences, I feel I am somewhat qualified to give you all a bit of advice for the future. Class of 2022, my advice consists of 3 uniquely simple statements, but that become much harder when asked of you. Those being, know how to wait, quit while you're ahead, and take time for your soul. Knowing how to wait. We are asked from such an early age, what do you want to be when you grow up? Some of us know, and some of us still don't have a clue, but you better have a plan to tell Grandma at Thanksgiving regardless. But like many of you, maybe all of you, the disruption of the world disrupted my growing up plans within it. To put off my 5-year plan, my 10-year plan, all these plans I had. And over these years, we all were forced to wait. But I want to tell you that it is okay to wait. The world has asked you to wait on a great many things, and no choice was given. It was only taken. What I ask of you now is to make that choice for yourself. It shows a great bit of heart and deep positive reservation to know patience, to know how and when to simply weather the storm rather than trying to change the forecast. And as my grandfather always said to me, time waits for you, not the other way around. Know when to act and know when it is time to wait for better things. My second piece of advice is to quit while you're ahead. You heard that right. The student speaker is asking you to quit. All the best gamblers do. Not in totality, but when it is enough. It never really pays to be the last one standing, now does it? And Lady Luck will only take you so far. She will eventually grow tired of carrying you on her back, and you will fall off sooner or later. So know your limits and know when they are exceeded. But more importantly, always take profits for yourself. The world has asked so much of you, and this will never cease. But you're no good if you're burnt out from always saying yes and never saying no. My last bit of advice for you all is to take time for your soul. We are so often overwhelmed by things in life. And with this, we so often please others before we please ourselves. Do the things that satisfy the artist, the scientist, the student, the believer, the person, and the masterpiece that is you. And as my mom always told me, stop and smell the darn roses every once in a while. As students, we want to cross that finish line first. But what even is the finish line? Everyone is running their own race in their own time zone, and you are in yours and I am in mine. Learn to listen to your soul and learn when it is satisfied. Take life with grace and stride, and when the opportunity for growth arises, take that confidently as well. After all, you are, excuse the cliche, as William Ernest Henley stated, the captain of your fate and the captain of your soul, so act like it. Class of 2022, the world asked uniquely hard things of you. You were stuck in the middle, in the gray area. You came in as freshmen to a seemingly normal college experience. You signed up for structure. Quickly, your sophomore year, the year where things begin to fall into place, was cut short. Your junior year, the year of progress and production, was not how any of us had envisioned it. And now your senior year, a game of catch-up and chaos, scrambling to make connections, finish or start projects, all while trying to pave your own way after graduation. You did not have stability or control in a time when those things ought to be present. And in this, I am so proud of all of your displays of perseverance. You made it. I stand before you as someone the majority of you do not know beyond my accomplishments. The cords around my necks, the generous bio given beforehand, the medals, the awards, and the many things I've done here. But know that in the admiration and appreciation you may or may not hold for me, just know that my admiration for each of you is so much more vast. From the top of Smitty's really oversized head, I am so unbelievably proud of all of you. The world was on fire and looked to see if you would burn with it. But you didn't. Instead, you were ignited. You are here and you have made it. You persevered regardless of the odds being stacked against you and regardless of the heat. To that I say the most deserved congratulations. Finally, I would like to take the little time I have left to give thanks to all those important people that make UVA-Wise the truly wonderful place that it is. First, of course, would be the administration, the chancellor, the provost, many vice chancellors, the deans, with your various boards and councils that work to service leadership, academic, and athletic needs of the students. A hearty thank you to the University of Virginia and President Ryan for all your support and the continuation of our relationship together. We see the work you all do at the top and the big picture plans you have, and we appreciate it. To the staff, the glue that binds this community and the ones so often behind the curtain. From start to finish, from admissions to the Alumni Association, you all are the reason students find this place, remain here, and remain well taken care of long after graduation. A heartfelt thanks to those unsung heroes with the strong backs. Housekeeping for keeping our buildings clean and well kept. Maintenance for keeping everything working as it should. And my personal favorite, though I am a bit biased, building and grounds. Yes, I'm talking about Cliff, Brad, I see you up there, Brad, Josh, Harley, Don, Drake, and Zach. You guys work hard every day to ensure that the campus looks as beautiful and safe as it actually feels. May your names be known and your efforts appreciated. To the faculty at large, on behalf of all the students, thank you for becoming more than a figure in the classroom. I know that these past years have been hard. You have had to remain passionate about the things you teach while creatively delivering them to students. Know that your hard work does not go unnoticed, nor is it a futile effort. Continue on. I ask not because I want you to, but because I need you to. I have seen what impacts you make on the students here, and from the bottom of my heart, I thank you for all the effort and time that you put into each of your classes. And last but not least, my personal thanks to my family, friends, and my love. To my friends, one and the same, thank you for joining me on this wild ride. And so, I thank you for all the coffee trips, company offered on those late study nights, and teaching me a thing or two along the way. Though our paths diverge here, I will never forget all the fond memories we shared in this crazy experience of ours. To my family, I truly hope that you can see how good you've been to me and how all that love you've given to me has paid off. To my mom, you have always been an inspiration to me. I get my passion from you and your care of others as well. To my dad, you are and always have been a superhero in my eyes. You are the hardest working, kindest, and most selfless, loving person I know. And all that I am, I hope that one day I can be like you when I grow up. All this talk of love, and I have yet to mention perhaps the greatest experience with love I've been given at UVA-Wise. For me, the light at the end of the tunnel was a person, my sweet Rachel. Such an incredible impact you've made on me in our 2 years together. Without you and your unwavering support, patience, and love, I wouldn't have nearly been as accomplished as I am today. You gave me direction and a new purpose. And also thank you for listening to my speech like way too many times. And of course, to the class of 2022, thank you for all you have done and continue to do. Instead of burning up or burning out, you were ignited, you persevered, and with that, you have done extraordinarily well for yourselves. Your efforts are so important for the future, for our future. And so my time with you has come to an end, but the memories we've made together, those will remain for a lifetime. I say unto you one final time, may you never underestimate the world. These past 4 years are proof of that. But more importantly, may the world never underestimate you, class of 2022 of the University of Virginia's College at Wise. Oh, and since I have the exclusive power to say this as Smitty, go Cavs. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Noah. And for years, I always knew who was Smitty, but this time I didn't. So when I was interviewing Noah for speaking today, he revealed to me that he was Smitty and that we had met several times before. I just was not aware of it. So now I have the distinct pleasure of introducing today's keynote speaker, Mr. Glenn Goad, Chief Executive Officer of Earthlink. One of WISE's newest corporate neighbors, Earthlink is an internet provider that opened its temporary operations site in the town of WISE last year. After graduating from J.J. Kelly High School, now Central High, Mr. Goad served in the U.S. Air Force and later worked in hospitality before he found his calling, working in the technology and digital marketing industry. For several decades, Mr. Goad has been at the helm of the nation's top tech companies, including NCI Interactive, AllConnect, Qology, and Centerfield. He also holds a master's degree in Management of Technology from Georgia Institute of Technology, also known as Georgia Tech. In 2019, Mr. Goad was named CEO of Earthlink following the ISP's acquisition of NQ Technologies, a company he co-founded. Throughout his career, Mr. Goad had multiple interactions with Earthlink and felt strongly about bringing the iconic brand and its services to more of America. Since taking the top job at Earthlink, Mr. Goad has worked to expand the workforce, reshore the customer experience, and to add new services to the iconic tech brand. He is also increasing key areas, including serviceability and connection. Recently, Mr. Goad got the chance to bring his success back home by opening the Earthlink Sales and Service Center in WISE. Next year, Mr. Goad will lead the company as it opens a $5.4 million customer service support center at the Norton Business Park. When it opens, the new 30,000 square foot call center is expected to bring more than 500 jobs to the region from overseas. Please join me in welcoming Glenn Goad to UVA WISE's commencement.
Thank you. Noah, that was impressive. Wow. Chancellor Henry, Provost Backham, faculty, invited guests, and you, our 2022 graduates. It's an honor to stand before you today in a place, Southwest Virginia, that prepared me just like it's prepared you. I left here after graduating high school, but the lessons I learned from the people in this region continue to shape my life, both in my business and personally. Today, I want to share a few words and ideas that may help you reach your big potential. I'm always asked, how did you do it? I think before they hear my story or get to know me, people are sometimes surprised that I made it. There's probably a few in this audience that would agree with that. I promise you, if I can stand on this stage, you can stand on this stage one day. Let's start by understanding where you are today and the accomplishments you've already achieved. Today, you are University of Virginia's College at WISE college graduates. That sounds pretty good after all the work that you've put in. So what does that mean? It means you committed to something and you completed it. You have proven you have the grit to never give up on this dream. Trust me, life will throw you curveballs. Your grit and your determination can help you get through those situations and learn through the experience. It's a character trait that I would trust that you take and hold on to for the rest of your life. Don't give up, and definitely don't give up early. This place, UVA WISE, has prepared you academically, and this region, Southwest Virginia, has given you a distinct advantage, in my opinion. Why? Throughout my life and in business, I always get asked, where are you from? I proudly say Southwest Virginia. I don't think I'm asked that question because of my accent or just general curiosity. I think I'm asked that because of what I've learned from this area. And what that has done is conveyed to others everything I do. I learned to work hard, and so have you. I learned to be kind, and so have you. I learned to be intellectually curious, and so have you. This place prepares you well for the future. I know that for sure. Little did you know when you chose UVA WISE 4, maybe 5 years for some of you, that you would leave with so many advantages over students graduating all over America today. Now that we know you have the foundation to achieve your big potential, let's talk about how you can make that happen. Today, as we leave this space, we get to make choices. It will be the choices that ultimately set your direction. We can choose to be happy or unhappy. People and companies love to hire and employ positive people. Not only does that happiness reflect well upon you and your approach to life and your work, but remember that your smile impacts others. Science even tells us that we're happier people when we smile. Don't get me wrong, there will be times in your life that will be very difficult to smile through or be positive in. But if I have the choice of how to react in a situation in life, I choose to be happy. We can choose to be kind or unkind. Kindness comes in all sorts of applications, and it can change almost any situation for the better. Be willing to help when you see the opportunity. Be willing to give when you see others needing it. Be willing to support others. Every action of kindness can create an equal reaction, and your act of kindness is what the world needs today. It'll get emotional, but hang in there with me. A little over 7 years ago, my wife was lying in a bed in an ICU unit fighting for her life. Family and friends from around the country kept asking, "What can we do?" I said to all of them, there's only two things you can do. Get on your knees and pray, and in my wife's name, Angela, the kindest person I know, just go out and do something for someone else. That's all you can do. By the grace of God, she walked out of the hospital 31 days later. As part of those requests, a friend of Angela's chose to make bracelets to raise money for a homeless shelter in Atlanta. They asked her if she could write a few words that they could include with the bracelets. The words I'm about to read to you are the first words she ever wrote on a piece of paper after leaving the hospital. I wasn't sure she could actually write legible at this moment in her life. Her quote goes like this: "Never underestimate how a simple, kind gesture can change the life of someone who crosses your path. It may just be that same gesture that changes your life." There's a lot in that quote. Last but certainly not least is that we can choose to be lifelong learners or not. I've met so many professionals along my career path, late in their career, who ask themselves, how did I get here? And they're usually not asking that in a positive way. And the answer is that they chose not to learn at every opportunity. Every class up to now was a learning opportunity for all of you, and every job from this point forward is now a learning opportunity. Every interaction with another person or team is a learning opportunity. And as valuable as the classroom has been the past 4 years at this institution, think how much you've learned outside the classroom that was actually helpful, right? Take the same desire to learn with you the rest of your life. I'll give you a few tips that helped me in my career, and hopefully they'll help you. So here's some advice that maybe 10 years from now will make a lot more sense, but I'm not going to wait 10 years to share it to you because I want you to have the advantage today. 1, always be intellectually curious. Understand how your work impacts others and vice versa. We need your energy and curiosity in the workforce today. It's curious graduates like yourself that make companies and leaders better. Every job, boss, and coworker is a learning opportunity. Never let a bad boss, a bad job be the reason you don't learn. If you do that, they win and you lose. Be lifelong learners. Your next job is your next classroom. Learn and grow. Your career should feel more like a Stairmaster than a treadmill. I hear people all the time say, I feel like I'm on a treadmill. And what I want you to do is leave here today and go get on a Stairmaster. We all know that a Stairmaster is tougher than walking on a treadmill. Don't take the easy path forward. Lastly, you should mature but not grow up. Keep that youthful enthusiasm. Keep that fearless adventureness, but don't take yourself too seriously. My wife will occasionally tell me to grow up or stop acting like a kid. You'd probably find that hard to believe. But after 32 great years, she's not learned. I actually think that's a compliment. It's that youthfulness in the workplace that makes it fun, generates creative ideas, and makes all of us think anything is possible. As you venture out into this world, let's not forget how you got here and how you will achieve whatever success you desire in the future. The people around you who have supported you and will continue to help you achieve your success want to hear about it. In many ways, your success today is their success. As a parent, I can tell you that there are so many times we question ourselves on how we've done raising our children. As you get your first job and build your career, share your news with others. As you get your first promotion, share your success with others. When you start your first company or create your first invention, share that excitement with others. People are watching and cheering you on, and your success will inspire and motivate others. Today is a special day for me because my daughter is somewhere here, and her graduation was taken away from her in 2020 because she was a COVID graduate. So, honey, to you and the graduates sitting in front of me, be happy, be kind, be curious, be a learner, and go climb your stairs. Thank you.
Thank you so much to the University Choir for that beautiful song. And now, graduates, the moment you have been waiting for. It is my pleasure to call upon UVA-Y's Provost, Tricia Folds-Bennett, who will present the candidates for graduation.
Will the faculty marshals please come forward and lead the candidates for graduation to the stage to receive their baccalaureate degrees? Carrie Ann Adams. Destiny Savannah Adair, cum laude. Katya Akaminko. Lisa Akaminko. Derek Leonard Allen, magna cum laude. Noah Scott Anderson, summa cum laude. Mateo Anderson Phillips. Alex James Nicholas Arnold. Nicholas Elijah Arquette. Cammie Marie Austin, cum laude. Lacey Irene Austin. Hannah Elizabeth Baker. Jeremiah Elijah Ball, magna cum laude. Kaylee Ray Balthus. Autumn Brooke Barker. Hannah Nicole Barnett, summa cum laude. Daquan Jeroyce Battle. Corey Scott Belcher, magna cum laude. Dejan Marquise Belfield. Autumn Rachel Bowling and Scamp. Brianna Brooke Boone. Adam Drake Bowen, magna cum laude. Hunter Ray Brown. Colton Marshall David Burke. Megan Danielle Burton. Tamaya Taori Tatiana Bynum. David Allen Calfee, magna cum laude. Tyler Chase Campbell. Hannah Danielle Cantrell. cum laude. Braden Reed Carty, magna cum laude. Abigail Dominique Castro, summa cum laude. Casey Marie Chambers. Richard Zachary Chapman, summa cum laude. William Samuel Chatton. Megan Gwen Chumbley, summa cum laude. Michael James Dean Church. Rachel Kerr Cohen, summa cum laude. Sarah Ruth Cohen. Kristen Aline Coleman, cum laude. Chloe Rebecca Collins. Eden Hope Collins, magna cum laude. Gabrielle Faye Collins. Sydney Vale Collins. Anthony Dwayne Cordell II. Jonah Ryan Cornett. Sarah Margaret Crawford, cum laude. Casey Brooke Culbertson, cum laude. Sierra Nicole Savetnik. Hunter Lee Davis, magna cum laude. Naya Nicole Davis, cum laude. Ashley Kayla Deal, cum laude. Victoria Page Deal, magna cum laude. Tejan Anthony Diggs. Elizabeth Grace Dingus, cum laude. Alexandra Blair Dotson. Haley Chanel Dotson, cum laude. Jacob Hunter Dotson, magna cum laude. Sarah Allison Dotson, summa cum laude, college honors. Emily Leanne Darty. Eric Shane Doopy. Mackenzie Renee Dykstra, magna cum laude. Michaela Ann Dykstra, magna cum laude. Caroline Jessie Earnshaw, magna cum laude. Eleanor Elizabeth Earnshaw, magna cum laude. Chandler Paul Estep. Isaac Ryan Fairchilds. Joshua David Feldman. Chavon Fields. Ethan Matthew Fields. Shatera Tian Finley. Jamal Fisher. Alexis Page Flannery. Zoe Shea Fleming. Stephanie Nicole Flinders, cum laude. Alyssa Marie Forbes. Madeline Dawn Foster. Molly Elizabeth Frazier, cum laude. Victoria Page Fultz, magna cum laude. Madeline Buchanan Gibson, cum laude. Matthew Zeth Gibson. Jamie Pearl Golden, cum laude. Amanda Dawn Greer, magna cum laude. Joshua Lamont Green. Kelsey Kaylin Green. Devin Thomas Green. Rachel Morgan Guevara, cum laude. Grace Rebecca Hall, cum laude. De'Ara Shanae Harvey, cum laude. Corey Addison Hayes. Tyler Joshua Hayes. Jenna Riley Hess. Jessica Danielle Hibbets, magna cum laude. Caleb Nicholas Hill. Alexis Grace Horton, magna cum laude. Tyler James Horvath. Ong Thet Tway. Rodney Hudson. Kaylee Elizabeth Huffman, cum laude. Nicholas James Hughes. Luke Michael Jarnigan. Logan Irvin Jenkins. Jarrett Logan Jesse. Abigail Dawn Johnson. Jacob Ryan Johnson. Michaela Nicole Johnson. Peyton Scott Johnson, magna cum laude. Kaylee Marie Jones, cum laude. Verante Bernard Jones. Morgan Reese Joyce. Paulus Kostakis, cum laude. Adam Carlos Robert King. John Joseph Kelleher. Mackenzie Grace King, summa cum laude. Bethany Rebecca Kaiser. Brendan Nathaniel Kaiser. Kyle Michael Kruchetsky. Phoebe Grace Lane. Jonathan Douglas Large, magna cum laude. Hunter Resty Leary, magna cum laude, college honors. Emily Rose Lee, cum laude. Morgan Gabrielle Lees, cum laude. Elena Anne-Marie Lewis. Antoinette Irene Lewis. Allison Page Long. Gwendolyn Elena Elizabeth Lord. Lindsay Elizabeth Lowe, cum laude. Tristan Jade Lucero. Jordan Kevin Maggard. Keyston Andrew Maggard, cum laude. Emily Ann Marr. Trinity Marie Marshall. Devin Michael Mathis, cum laude. Valerie Rose McConnell, cum laude. Joshua Ty McCrae, magna cum laude, college honors. Logan Tyler McLaughlin, cum laude. Mariah Jade Mead. Melissa Danielle Mead. Alexis Constant Miles. Brianna Hope Mitchell. Emily Faith Moore. Lillian Catherine Morris. Raymond Amani Muhanyan. Andrew Kennel Mullins. Tyler Ian Muncie. Benjamin Isaac Nichols, cum laude. Ashton Faith O'Quinn, summa cum laude. Goldie Yana Jade Owens. Logan Zeth Phillips. David Austin Quillen. Haley Catherine Quillen, cum laude. Alexandra Brooke Ratliff, cum laude. Ethan Matthew Ray, cum laude. James Dell Renfro. Stephanie Michelle Richardson. Megan Elizabeth Rourke, cum laude. Terry Brett Roberts. Isabel Hope Romans. Roderick Dean Ross, Jr. Juliana Desiree Rutherford. Nettie Letitia Ryan. Taylor Elizabeth Salyer. Elizabeth Nicole Salyers. Savannah Lynn Sayers. Austin Matthew Slowbaum, magna cum laude. Kaylee Faith Sexton, magna cum laude. Nicole Yvonne Turner Sexton. Ashley K. Shannon. Cassidy Hope Sharp. Katarina Fern Sheeds, magna cum laude. Cheyenne Nicole Shepard. Chloe Brooke Smith. Michael Leslie Smith. Jacob Tyler Sowers, cum laude. Courtney Dell Stanley, cum laude. James Michael Steverson. Jacob Ryan Stewart. Alexander Elizabeth Sturgill, cum laude. Aaron Madison Serber, cum laude. Evan Blake Teester. Marshara Nicole Thompson. Gabriel Isaiah Tully. James Elliott Van Osdell. Jessica Faith Wells, cum laude. Maisie Olivia West. Brooke Grace Wheatley. Heather Nicole Wisenhunt. Isaac Keith Whitehead. Tyler Dean Widener, magna cum laude. Rachel Nicole Brooke Wilder, magna cum laude. DeAndre Sean Williams. Alexandra Faye Willis, magna cum laude. Katrina Ann Wood. Cassidy Faith Woods, cum laude. Iris Marie Wynn. Allison Lee Zymick. Anna Louisa Huberton. Emma Bernal Munoz. Roberto Moriara Garcia.
Today, we are honored to celebrate the commencement of 3 of our international students who will complete their degrees at their home institutions this semester after completing their year abroad here at UVA-Wise. Those were our final 3 students. So Anna Hupperton will go home to the Technical University in Dortmund, Germany. Emma Munoz will go to Universidad de Sevilla in España. And Roberta Garcia will go to Universidad de Sevilla in España as well. Now,
will the candidates for graduation please rise? Chancellor Henry, ladies and gentlemen, the attainment of the baccalaureate degree is a significant achievement, one that could be claimed by only 1/4 of Americans. For years, these students have persevered in their studies and now are ready to claim this distinction and receive baccalaureate degrees. They have demonstrated to the satisfaction of the faculty the hallmarks of educated people, a capacity to think clearly and creatively, the character necessary to live as active and responsible citizens, and the intellectual curiosity to continue their own education beyond the university. On behalf of the faculty of the college, I now present to you the graduating class of 2022 for the conferring of their degrees.
Thank you, Provost Folds Bennett. By the authority vested in me by the Board of Visitors of the University of Virginia, faculty, I confer upon you the degrees of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, and Bachelor of Science in Nursing, respectively, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereunto. Congratulations, graduates. You may now move your tassels from the right to the left. You have now completed a major milestone in your life's journey, and we are so proud of each of you and of the path that you have to guide you in your lives. So everyone, please be seated. The UVA-Wise Alumni Association is active in the life of the college and contributes to our academic community in so many ways, including of their time, their gifts, and their ideas. It is my pleasure to introduce Mr. Jimmy Atkins, class of 2004, and president of the Alumni Association, who will formally induct our graduates into the Alumni Association.
Good afternoon. Try it again. Good afternoon. I'm one of the last things holding you all from fresh air, pictures, tears, laughter, food, so I'll try to be fast. Thank you all for coming today. Thank you, Provost Backham, Chancellor Henry, board members, faculty, staff, and the reason why we're here, the class of 22, and their loved ones. My name is Jimmy Atkins, 2004 graduate, UVA-Wise, president of the Alumni Association, and on behalf of the association, I'm honored to congratulate you on completing your undergraduate degree. You've achieved a tremendous personal milestone in your lives, and I applaud your stellar accomplishments. As you move into the next chapter of your life, I want to encourage you to stay connected to UVA-Wise. Share your personal milestones. Return to campus for Alumni Homecoming Weekend. Participate in college events in and outside of Wise. Always remember that each and every one of you is a UVA-Wise success story. A key component of success is giving back a portion of your time, energy, or resources. Today, I encourage you all to become active members of the Alumni Association. Although easy to overlook, each of you has benefited from the support of many generous alumni, friends, through whether scholarships, athletics, the arts, campus activities, or new facilities. Each has helped it make it possible for you to achieve this momentous achievement. Alumni giving, whether time or money, is a cornerstone to the success of UVA-Wise. Your gift of time is valuable, whether you introduce a potential student to the college, share your Highland Cavalier spirit with others, or even coming back as a guest lecturer. Monetary contributions of any size make a permanent impact on the lives of all students. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. As you leave here today, remember that UVA-Wise will forever be your home. Our Alumni Hall across the street serves as a gathering place to make new friends and reconnect with old ones. From personal experience, I cherish the memories of the college, but continue to make new memories as I stay involved with the Alumni Association and the college's future. Will the graduates please rise? UVA-Wise is now your alma mater, and each of you will help to define its future. By the authority vested in me, I now pronounce you members of the University of Virginia's College at Wise Alumni Association. You may be seated. Now, for those of you in the audience, not a graduate, who was an alumni of Clinch Valley College and the University of Virginia's College at Wise, please stand for a moment. Anybody? Attention graduates, look around and remember and recognize just how much bigger your family just became. Over 16,000 strong. I truly believe Mr. Jefferson would be proud of us. Hope to see you all back on campus September 12th through the 17th for homecoming week. Congratulations, thank you, and Godspeed.
Thank you so much, Mr. Adkins. I'm now pleased to ask everyone to stand and sing along with the choir our alma mater, the Dogwood and Rhododendron. You can find the lyrics printed on page 13 of your commencement program. Please be seated. Graduates, before we conclude, there are some very special individuals to acknowledge today. It is the faculty of the college who model the ideals of a liberal arts education. Faculty members at UVA-Wise are dedicated professionals who care about our students. They have been instrumental in helping students achieve success. Faculty, please rise and accept our thanks for your good work. Additionally, thank you to our many faculty, staff, students, and volunteers who have tirelessly planned and coordinated today's event. Parents, spouses, grandparents, and other family members of the graduates, you have supported the graduates and helped them to achieve their dream of a college education. Graduates, will you please stand and thank your families with a round of applause? Graduates, I speak for all members of our college community when I tell you how very proud we are of you. Remember, you are not leaving UVA-Wise behind. You will always be a part of the UVA-Wise family. Your achievements and service to others will contribute to the greatness of UVA-Wise for years to come. You have our best wishes for success and happiness throughout your lives. As a parting gift to you, in your clear bags, the Napoleon Hill Foundation and the college are providing each graduate with a book, Big Potential: How Transforming the Pursuit of Success Raises Our Achievement, Happiness, and Well-Being by Sean Aker. I think you will find it to be insightful and helpful as you embark on this new chapter in your lives. Please enjoy it and be sure to reflect on the good advice contained within. This concludes our program. Congratulations all. Graduates and audience, please stand and remain standing until the end of the recessional. Will the Grand Marshal, Deputy Grand Marshal, Gonfalon, and Poor Farm Mace Bearer please come forward?